Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. Warzone Mobile Season 3 Reloaded is live, and it's packed with surprises, upgrades, and yes, a few rough edges. So strap in, because what I'm about to share isn't just an update breakdown. It's a full journey through everything that's changed, what's been fixed, and what's still haunting the game from the shadows. Let's start with something most players immediately notice. The second they try to boot up the game, the size. With the background update included, the full update weighs in at a hefty 5 gigabytes. Yes, 5 gigabytes. That's not just a number, it's a statement. It says, we're working hard behind the scenes, and you can feel it too. The optimizations, the fresh content, the visual polish. Season 3 Reloaded isn't just a patch, it's a promise that Warzone Mobile is evolving. Now, while this update might feel like a step forward, and believe me, in many ways, it comes with a twist, because not all is smooth sailing. But we'll get to that in just a moment. First, let's talk about the good stuff. The stuff that makes you lean back, smile, and say, all right, they're listening. Train station is finally open. I can't even begin to tell you how long players have been waiting for this. One of the most requested areas, train station has always felt like a ghost town. Visually appealing, full of potential, but completely inaccessible. Now that it's open, the map feels fuller, more connected, more alive. It's no longer just a backdrop, it's a battleground. And while the train itself didn't make the cut this time, yes, we noticed it's probably for the best. Adding a mobile train in the current system might have caused unnecessary lag in lobbies, especially on lower-end devices. But if this update is any sign, it's likely we'll be seeing the train finally make its way onto the tracks in Season 4. Fingers crossed. There's also a ton of quality-of-life improvements that have made playing Warzone Mobile just feel better. The UI is cleaner. Ground loot feels more balanced. Gone are the moments of grabbing 5 flashbangs and no ammo. Now, when you hit the ground, you actually have a fighting chance. But perhaps the most immersive change is one that caught many of us by surprise: a brand new helicopter cutscene. In resurgence mode, this scene is cinematic, it's dramatic, it makes you feel like you're part of something much bigger, and in a mobile game, that's a rare feeling. The developers are clearly pushing for immersion and experience over just mechanics, and I'm here for it. Now, let's shift gears, because as much as we love this game, and as much as this update does move it forward, there are still issues, real issues that hurt gameplay and make certain devices feel left behind. Let's talk about OnePlus and Poco devices, specifically the bug that appears when recording gameplay. If you're a content creator or just someone who likes to capture their best moments, you've probably run into stuttering, frame skips, or outright crashing when recording is active. It's frustrating, and while the devs have acknowledged it, the fix is promised in the next patch, not this one. So we wait. In my own gameplay, I noticed performance drops, but I took screenshots without screen recording, so you could see what I mean, without any compression or bias. It's not unplayable, but it's not smooth either. And let's talk about some bugs that were supposedly fixed, but not really. The joystick stuck issue still shows up once in a while. FPS drops when firing in high graphics settings, still not entirely gone. Shadow rendering bugs on some devices, again, not fully resolved. And while some stutter issues have seen improvement, the overall experience still feels inconsistent, depending on what phone you're using. But there's light at the end of the tunnel, and that light comes in the form of new gameplay mechanics that could redefine how you play Warzone Mobile. Let's talk satchels. Satchels are now in the game, and they aren't just cosmetic additions. They change how you approach every single fight. They give you more flexibility, more utility, and most importantly, more chances to survive. There are several types of satchels, each designed to support a different playstyle. The armor satchel increases your armor plate capacity by 10. That's massive. The munitions satchel, plus 30 ammo for assault rifles, plus 12 for shotguns, plus 8 for snipers, plus 1 for launchers. The equipment bag, plus 2 for lethal equipment, plus 2 for tactical, plus 1 for field upgrade. The kill streak belt increases your kill streak capacity by 1. Each of these satchels adds a layer of depth that's been missing from the mobile experience. They're not just items, they're tools. Tools that allow you to adapt your loadout based on your playstyle, your strategy, or even the map situation. But all of this comes back to one word: potential. Season 3 Reloaded isn't perfect. It still suffers from inconsistency. Not every bug has been squashed. Not every device runs smoothly, and there's still a long road ahead. when it comes to optimization. Yet despite that, this update feels hopeful. You can feel the game stretching its legs, finally stepping into its identity. The resurgence cutscenes, the satchels, the opened train station, they're all signs that the developers aren't just fixing problems, they're building a vision. In a market where mobile games often fade into microtransaction chaos, it's refreshing to see one that still wants to become something more, something competitive, something meaningful. So where do we go from here? We wait for the next patch to fix those persistent bugs. We hope for the train to finally roll in with Season 4. And we play, because even with its flaws, Warzone Mobile is shaping into something great. To the devs, thank you for listening, for fixing issues like the spring mine disappearing, for resolving the 1/4 initializing account bug, for letting guest accounts finally upgrade properly. These things matter, but we're still watching, still testing, still waiting for that moment when we can say, without hesitation, that Warzone Mobile is no longer getting there, but is already there. Until then, I'll keep grinding, I'll keep reporting, and I'll keep showing you everything, flaws and all, because this community deserves honesty, excitement, and a game that keeps delivering. Season 3. Reloaded may not be the perfect chapter, but it's a damn good one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Warzone mobile content, updates, and breakdowns, because this ride is only just getting started.